Our School of Government provides a unique blend of research, executive education, and training for professionals to help them face the challenges of the future.
If you're wanting to work in a kind of dynamic change environment, then learning about policy is one of the best ways you can do it, and the insights are really fascinating.
The School for Government at King's is part of the Faculty of Social Sciences and Public Policy.
The challenges that we face as societies around the world are many, complex and growing. These are enormous challenges that we're facing that we need to rise to those challenges. What we need to do is study the way that governments work and indeed how often they don't work, learn what we can do to improve the way governments work, and then make sure that civil servants have the tools that they need.
The Policy Institute at King's is a unique institution within UK university, both in terms of its scale and scope.
Public policy is not just an abstract concept. It is something which touches our life on a daily basis.
So not only is the content that we're teaching going to be highly relevant, state-of-the-art, cutting edge, but you're actually going to come into the classroom and practice and apply those skills immediately, so that when you leave the classroom the next day, you're ready to implement change in your organization and drive positive change for the public.
We like to do this with our tailor-made courses that suit professional needs, so we can develop these different kinds of courses.
There's a great diversity of people that want to come to study at School for Government. Everyone from those who have just recently finished their undergraduate degrees, all the way up to senior career civil servants who have been in the field for decades.
So at the School for Government at King's, we apply the lessons from both theory and practice in government. This means if you come here, you'll be taught by a range of academics who are research active, who are leading thinkers in their areas. But everything that you get taught will also involve a healthy dose of practitioners, be that policymakers, politicians, or civil servants, coming in to explain how things work.
So I run a policy research unit. We are doing research for government all the time, and we have an opportunity to present that, but also to engage in discussions about that with our students.
The work that I'm doing, for example, in my research is immediately transferred into the modules that I'm teaching.
I'm a behavioral scientist, so naturally I'm running a lot of experiments, and then we sort of share these insights with students, which are professionals in the classroom. And this sort of enables us to be at the frontier of cross-cutting sort of research, and at the same time inform our students of what's happening out there.
You'll learn practical and technical skills like financial management for policymakers, economics for policymakers, how to work in multi-level government in an increasingly devolved age. But you'll also learn a bunch of things that are focused on the future of policymaking. We think of ourselves as being of government rather than merely a school about government. That means we have regular visits from the senior politicians, from senior civil servants.
We are in the centre of London, deeply connected into Whitehall and Westminster.
We are at the center of the policy process. Westminster is literally just across the corner. And it's just interesting to have these key players who have been in government are professors here.
We take a lot of our students and civil servants to the Parliament and the House of Lords and House of Commons to see how the actual politics and sort of policies run.
Anyone who's coming to study with us should expect to be welcomed immediately into the larger King's community and everything that that means. So not only are you going to have access to resources and programming through the School for Government and the Policy Institute, you'll be able to be a full student of King's College London. That means access to the libraries, it means access to extracurriculars.
I think for me, the highlights are definitely the teachers and kind of the environment you're in. The location's great, unbeatable in general, but definitely the teachers and being able to collaborate and work with everybody, because everyone is so entirely open to what you want to research and how they can help you.
I would say one of the major strengths of studying at King's is the impact it has for you in terms of your career development. I mean, we see all the time our students go on to bigger, better, exciting kind of roles and opportunities, and we come across them in our professional work with government.
By working with us, you'll make yourself more effective in dealing with your everyday workload, how you think about policy, how you design policy, and actually make a difference when it's delivered on the ground at the coalface.
I know people have been promoted. I know people have changed jobs. We are definitely upskilling our students.
Of course, there is the instant connection, the networking opportunities that you get. This oftentimes introduces you to a lot of people that allow you to sort of explore different opportunities in your career and take a leap to change the world.
It's a chance to make people's lives better and you solve problems, real life problems of how to get people access to resources, how to improve people's lives. and also how to understand the world around us in a more compelling, helpful way.